Hi everyone and welcome. This is Alex. Hello and welcome. I am Alex from Angel Blessings on Etsy and I'm here to do your monthly September 2017 reading for the sign of Gemini. I couldn't even think of that or remember what sign I was doing there for a minute. I've done a couple already off the bat and I was just like, oh, what sign am I doing? I can't remember. But hello, hi, how are you? It has been a long day, sorry. And it is coming to an end, so, hopefully you all are doing well. First off, I do want to say, that if you would like to get a very own personal reading with me, you can, I will leave my email in the description below, and I will also leave all the info, how to get a hold of me and all the different prices of readings. I will say that I have a couple of announcements to get started here before we get started with the reading, so hang tight with me. We have a couple of house business to take care of before we get into things for the reading. First off, I did want to say that I have had, I'm putting this in God's hands, and I'm putting faith and trust that things will work out in His hands and Jesus' hands, because, hello, I am a Jesus fan here. So, I don't know if you can see, but I have my little cross here and things like that. But, and that is just that. But anyway, I didn't even know where I was going with that. But I will be putting all the information in the description box below. So if you would like to get a hold of me for a reading, that would be absolutely fantastic. And I did want to say that I added a couple of things to the list. One for the special for the healing the soul. Healing the addictions within the soul reading is still good to purchase for $100 till the 31st of August, and after that the price goes up to $200 just because you get a lot with that reading, and I will go over that at the end for you as well, just to clarify a couple things. The second thing is I added a couple of live readings with me, so if you like what you see, and you can get a personal reading with me in that way. And for live readings, it is either through phone. I only do it through the U.S. I live in the U.S., so only those that live in the U.S. I can do through phone. But for people outside the U.S., I can do through Skype or Facebook video as well. So those are what I can do. And I also added an emergency reading, and that is a 24-hour turnaround, and that would be in the description box below. If you I do want to say, when you're emailing me, I will put my email in the description, and I will also put my PayPal link in there as well, where you can pay directly. I go on a first come first serve basis. But also, I did want to say that I get bombarded with a lot of emails every single day, so if you don't put the type of reading that you would like at the top, then I won't know what I'm going to be doing for you. So please help me out there, and I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. And second off, to make a very exciting announcement here, is that I am releasing for my very first course for my new business, which is for my coaching business, and it is going to be released on September 9th, 2017. I just felt that God was really putting it on my heart, and I was getting a lot of messages to do it that way, and it was actually a lot of stuff that I needed to hear as well when I was writing up the course as well. And I already did a PowerPoint for it and things like that, so we are good to go. I just need to record it on YouTube and do the lessons that way. There we go. That's all that I gotta do. But the course, for those of you that would like to know, is all about boundaries, especially boundaries in relationships. And here is what we are going to cover for the course if you would like to get it. And it is 1. How to set boundaries with yourself and with others in a relationship. 2. How to learn when to say no. 3. Techniques for setting up boundaries in a relationship. 4. How to balance yourself. How to balance yourself so your relationship will flow better. And that's kind of what it is. And then also, with that, I am giving away a free 30-page PDF of an ebook of how to connect with Archangel Michael. So that is really cool. So it'll be a free PDF, and that is really cool. And and also, if you would like to pre-order it before the 9th of when I'm releasing it, then you can click the PayPal and put it in the email and say that you're pre-ordering. That would be absolutely fantastic. Then I can write you down on the list. And right now, the pre-order price for that is $30. And when it comes to the 9th, it will be of September, it will be $50 for that course as well. So now is the time to take advantage of that as well. So, and that is really cool. So, now that we've taken care of business, let us get on here with the reading for Gemini here. Because I feel like it's a really, really long time since I've been talking, and I've been talking for 9 minutes, so I apologize about the longness and everything going on here. So, for you guys today, I am going to be using the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Riley Valentine, and also pulling a overall message from the Butterfly Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and that is really cool. And so that is really cool. And I'm sorry if I'm a little frazzled right now, or I'm looking like a little tired. It is probably it's Thursday. It's like 11:58 at night. So that is the reason why. Alrighty. And I already prayed over this deck, and so I'm just doing the live shuffle here so that people can see it. Alrighty here. Alright. So I always clear the deck. Alright. Alright, dear, and I'm asking the Lord, dear Heavenly Father, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, what does everybody need to know for the month of September 2017 from the Lord for the sign of Gemini 2017? Okay. Alrighty here. We are shuffling. Sometimes they just want to come out. So what this is telling me right away is when I tune into your energy, you guys, is that I feel like it's going to be a little wonky for energy-wise for this upcoming month. I'm really feeling like you guys are really feeling at like in a stuck kind of place right now for the month of September, and I really feel like, ooh, that one wanted to come out. That one just like flew out of the deck there, and alright. There, see how hesitant these cards are? And I'm going to use that one as well. And I'm going to do one more for the overall card. Okay, okay. That would be why. Okay, that makes sense. And who's here? One of the messages that I'm getting right away is that for the the angel that I am working with or that is around you guys and is coming through is what was the name? Zadkiel. And it's all about harmony. And I feel like once you are in harmony with yourself and with peace, and I also feel like Zadkiel is here as well. Let's see what Zadkiel has to say. I feel the message here is that what he's really saying is all about openly communicating with yourself of what you want and honestly communicating within your soul. So I feel like that is a message for somebody out there. Okay. So the first card here is, we had this for the last card reading that I did for Taurus, so it's going to be for the Gemini as well, you guys. And again, I'm not an astrologer in any way. I don't do astrology. I just know the signs, and I know that. I am a Capricorn. Not much, I know. But it is card number 9. It is the Hermit card. And it is find or be a mentor. Take a break from society. A commitment to your spiritual growth. So, right away, when I am tuning into this card, and I feel like a couple of the messages are that it is one coming to an end of a cycle for you guys, and I feel like it's at a resting point for you guys right now. And it's coming to a completion because 9 is all about completion and letting go, which is really cool because we are coming up on the solar eclipse on the 21st. So if you have not released anything and that you are holding on to and that no longer serves you, and now is the time to release and let go. My favorite phrase and my favorite saying is let go and let God. So get in your prayers, get in everything going here, and I feel like it's all about finding a rest within yourself. So I feel like you guys are over anxious about a lot of stuff right now, and I feel like this is the month where you're just kind of in the reflection mood right now, so to speak. So a lot of messages that are coming from just this card. So that is what is coming through right now for you guys. And that is really, it's all about releasing what no longer serves you. And that is coming through very strongly. So I feel like it's about a time of reflection of what no longer serves you so that you can release it to God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit and things like that. And that is really how the energy is coming through for this card. And that is really, really cool. And so we have the Four of Summer here, being distracted or failing to see a magical opportunity. See how I'm holding like my breath here? I feel like it's kind of like hard to breathe for you guys. So I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a bumpy month for you. And it's kind of like I can barely like when I tune into you. I'm failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. So I feel with this card here is saying that the message is that you're going to get a new perspective on something or someone. So a lot of you guys that have been feeling uncertain about something, now is really the time of where, again, look at that. They're both looking in the upright position here. So, upright, looking, and they're both reflecting. So, is this not a message? I think so. And she's kind of looking to God and being like, okay, God, I'm getting the message here. How... And she's almost, I get the sense of she's almost like pondering about what to do next. So I get this like feeling of indecision within you guys. So I feel like you guys are going to be very indecisive this month. So that is really what you guys and Gemini are here. And if you need a little help with that, I am offering a free 15-minute discovery coaching for to see if we are a good fit. So if you would like to take advantage of that, I would be greatly appreciate it, and I would gladly be able to help you. And it is for my new business, Healing Hearts, Healing Minds, Inc. My tagline is healing the soul from the inside out. And that is really, really cool. And actually, I feel like with this card, I feel like, before I put it away, I feel like some of you have been, I know some people aren't gonna like this, but I feel like I get a feeling of resentment. I feel like, not in a bad way per se, but it is almost like a feeling of resentment. So whatever that is, release it, let go and let God, and so that you can be able to move forward with your life. And the 3 of spring. Plan your next step with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. And right away with this card, I'm sorry about the glare. It is all about having patience for you guys. And I feel like that is the key ingredient for this month. I feel like you guys are ready to jump into something and it's not quite right the time yet for you. And it is going to be the time for you soon, and just not that time yet. So, be prepared. It's coming. The timing is not quite there yet, but have patience that everything will work out. So, that is really, really cool. And then your overall message from this card is a major arcana. You got 2 major arcana cards, guys. A lot of signs have been getting these, so it is time. Card number 14, it is balance. And it is take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. And it kind of reminds me of did I say that I felt like there was indecision and like unbalance in you guys when I tune into you guys? And I feel like once you balance yourself out, and choose to release and let go, then things will evenly smooth out for you. That's pretty cool. And I always like the picture of a lion because it reminds me of Jesus. And hello, I'm a Jesus fan. So, and also, the blood kind of reminds me of like the blood from the cross and kind of things like that. So, kind of like letting it go kind of thing. Remember, God doesn't want us to be anxious about anything. So, that is really like the key thing here. So, that is really, really, really cool. So, for you guys, for the butterfly cards, the overall message here is that we have, and it's getting really late here, and I've been talking for 23 minutes. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, so what does Gemini need to know God for the month of September 2017? Okay. So, overall cards we have here I pulled 3, and I normally don't pull 3, but I felt like for you guys especially that this was important. But the last card here was get some rest. So whatever has been weighing you down, it's weighing you down heavily and emotionally, and it's making you more physically tired, which can make you more sick. So, and once you release that and let go of that and become more evenly balanced, then things will be able to flow better. And I feel with this, because it fits right along, is that it is a spiritual growth. And I feel like as with a lot of us here, you are spiritually ascending, and your soul is evolving as well. And that is really, really, really cool. And also, with this card and this card, it's kind of like religion and spirituality are going hand in hand. And the message that I'm getting for you guys is don't be afraid to embrace your spirituality, because we're all spiritual beings. And yeah, so we all have a soul, we all have I don't know what I was going with that, but we are all spiritual beings, and we are all here to learn. So I feel like this is a time for you to reflect and learn. And I'm getting really, 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 really hot when I'm doing this. I don't know if it's because I am wearing all red, because I feel like I am wearing all red today. I don't know. I really don't know. I need to shave too. That'll be for another day. But yes, so that is your messages for the month of September, guys. And if you would like a very own personal reading with me, I will leave all that in the description box below. So, take advantage of that while you can. And also, going back, I did want to talk a little bit about the special of the month, which was Healing the Addictions from Within the Soul reading, which is, I'm offering at a discounted rate of $100. And after the 31st, it's going up to $200, so if you can take advantage of it now. And it can lead into a coaching experience with me as well, if you so choose to move forward with that as well. But if you just want the first part, that's fine with me as well. And if you do decide to do coaching, we can do that for a minimum of 6 months. And every 2 weeks, it would be a payment of $150. So, and then I will. This is for the reading here. It was 1. I will draw cards for 6 months of an addiction you're willing to heal, and see how things are going to progress in the healing process for you. And then 2, I will use affirmations to help with the healing. And 3, I will come up with a written format for a coaching plan that can be had for 6 months for you. And then 4, I will come up with prayers that will help heal the soul. 5, use clarifier cards to get extra detail. 6, explain how to balance yourself, and then you can take that information as it is. And then you just enjoy the reading, or if you decide to move further with the coaching, that would be that too. So, again, if you like my channel, I would greatly appreciate if you hit the subscribe button before you go. Rate, or subscribe, comment, and do all that kind of thing. So until next time, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful night. God bless you, and many blessings. Love and light to you all. Mwah.